They say peace is earned, and sometimes it's paid for in chicken feed. After serving in Afghanistan, I bought a 15-acre ranch in rural Texas. No HOA, no neighbors. Just me, my chickens, and the sound of wind in the trees. Those birds, they were more than livestock. They were therapy. Napoleon, my proud rooster. Betty, my shadow in feathers. Each had a name, a personality, a place in my peace. Until that peace was shattered. One morning, I found a letter in my mailbox from Willowbrook. Estades HOA, a gated community 2.5 miles away. A $500 fine for disturbing the peace with livestock. I thought it was a mistake. I called the number. A woman answered. Willowbrook HOA, Karen Mitchell speaking. I calmly explained I wasn't part of their community. Her response? Doesn't matter. Your land is valuable. Sell it, or I'll make you regret it. Then she hung up. I called Jake, my army buddy turned lawyer. Document everything, he said. This could escalate. And it did. Days later, 3 police cruisers rolled up. Officer Rodriguez approached. You're under arrest for disturbing the peace and refusing to comply with the HOA. But I'm not part of any HOA. She said you are. I was cuffed. My chickens scattered in protest. And as the patrol car pulled away, I saw Sarah, my neighbor, filming everything. A lawyer and not someone to mess with. At the station, Rodriguez slipped me coffee and a whisper. Something's off. Karen called 5 times yesterday demanding your arrest. He showed me a body cam clip, Karen ranting. That land is worth $50 million when the highway comes through. Thompson needs to disappear. It wasn't about chickens. It was about land and money. Minutes later, Karen stormed into the station in a power suit. Prosecute him. I'm the HOA president. I decide who's in. Sarah barged in with county records. Actually, you don't. His land is 2.3 miles outside your jurisdiction. Karen's lawyer pulled her aside. She barked, that land will be mine. Rodriguez leaned in. Ma'am, did you just admit to a financial interest in his property? Karen's face dropped. I was released. But peace, it was gone. That night, I woke to a loud boom. My front gate was twisted metal, spray painted across the driveway. Sell or burn. Jake arrived in minutes. Contractor-grade tires, he noted. Karen's brother-in-law was a contractor. The next morning, Sarah called. Karen's forging HOA expansion documents, claiming the HOA covers a 3-mile radius. Total fake. She handed me one. It had a city seal, but the city clerk confirmed it was bogus. Then she smiled. Remember that time Karen approached your truck? She hit play on a video. Karen, in an underground garage, telling a man, the Thompson property is the key. Once we force him out, we offer it to Amazon. $50 million. I sat back. It wasn't paranoia. It was a land grab. And I was in the way. That night, I checked my crops. My tomato beds, ruined. Chemical herbicide. The expert said, salted earth. Nothing will grow here for a year. Only one camera survived, hidden under the barn. I zoomed in. Designer heels. The same Karen wore in the police station. That week's HOA meeting? Chaos, packed, standing room only. Karen tried to stay composed. But when someone shouted, he's not even in the HOA, she snapped. I am the president. I decide who belongs. Sarah raised the forged documents. These are illegal. And the land sits on the highway route. Karen's mask cracked. Her face went pale. Voices rose. She fined me $2,000 for mailbox color. She called 911 on my kid's birthday. Rodriguez whispered beside me. She's not done. She wants to destroy you. Meet me tonight. The next morning, 3 tons of construction debris blocked my gate. Karen's Mercedes pulled up. Oh dear, looks like someone made a mistake. I sipped my coffee. Karen, leave, or I'll have you arrested. That afternoon, neighbors showed up. With shovels, casseroles, support. They'd had enough. Sarah launched a Facebook group. Victims of Karen's HOA. It exploded. 2,000 members. In 24 hours, videos, stories, fines for wind chimes, chalk art, flags, even barking dogs. Karen became a national meme, but she didn't back down. The next hit? My business. Suddenly, 50 one-star reviews on my electrician profile. Contracts canceled. $15K lost overnight. Then came the final blow. I walked out one morning. My entire garden. Destroyed. Tomatoes, crops, gone. This wasn't just war. It was personal. That night, we made our move. The final HOA meeting. 5 live stream cameras. Legal observers. Even off-duty cops. Karen stormed in, sensing the tension. Recording is illegal. Actually, Sarah replied. State law says it's public record. Then George played a recording. Sell your house or I'll kill your whole family. Karen's voice. The room gasped. Karen lunged, tripped over her heels, hit the floor. Mic still on. I own this community. Then Sarah projected emails. Thompson is cracking. The tomatoes were a nice touch. Burn his ranch if I have to. $50 from Amazon once he's out. Karen lost it. You idiots! I did this to protect you. If I got rich, so what? That's the American dream. Her phone rang. She answered on speaker. Bob Harrison. Burn the files. I don't know you. I'm on a plane to Costa Rica. Then the doors burst open. Rodriguez, 5 officers. Karen Mitchell. You're under arrest. Fraud, extortion, destruction of property. Conspiracy. She wailed. This is his fault. Those damn chickens ruined everything. The live stream hit 50,000 viewers. Karen Mitchell, HOA tyrant, was done. And me, I kept my land, my dignity, my chickens. Because sometimes, justice isn't served in court. It's served by a rooster named Napoleon. Like true stories of revenge and justice? Subscribe for more. Drop a cluck yeah in the comments if you're standing your ground. And remember, when the fight is fair, the bullies always lose.